Hello. Oh, I got notification on there. Hopefully it works. Actually, don't know if it does. Oh my god, don't tell me that's Hello, Juicy Blood. I forgot what I need to do. There we go, that's it. I need to change the launch options. We got, again, that's a thing with, I don't know why CS has that, but yeah, there we go. Match hasn't started yet. So just waiting for it to be ready now. Okay, hopefully it should show up this time. There we go. Okay, I am going to change it to full screen windowed because that shit's hella annoying. The fuck? Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. So it's Dust to Ancient Mirage. That's the map of choice. Hello, crazy. What the fuck? Ensilio will show decent CS. I mean, I'm hoping for a good game regardless. Let's see, it is advanced, playoffs, ongoing, Fireflux. Okay. And then it's, I think that one. Oh, crap. Got it. Spectating game again. I forgot I need to set up the HUD. I need OBS browser source. 1 sec. I'll get that done. Browse source, which is, I guess that. Yeah, that works. Width 1920 times 1080. FPS. Custom CSS empty. There we go. Okay. I think that's everything, right? Oh wait. Ooh, what's the command? Disable HUD CS2. There we go. Yeah! Sorry, it's been a while for me since I set up the whole in-game overlay thing, which, yeah. So I quickly had to get that done. I also have to look up at my second monitor for most of the... Actually, I have a third monitor that I never turn on. I can actually, if I'm not mistaken, I can pop this out. Let's see. Where the fuck is that again? There we go. Create output projector. That's what I want. Okay. Chat right. And I can watch the game on the... yeah. Okay, Axis X-ray. Got it. Now we're just waiting for one more player from Flux. Actually, he is already on the other team side. I will move this. That important spot. My face probably needs to move to there. I don't think that's too important. I mean, obviously, you don't want to see my face too much. Kill feed should be top right. I'm a bit worried that kill feed's not showing up in that. Okay. So it's that come out? Yes. God, I feel like a potato. And I will definitely lower the volume of the game because it is freaking loud. How's everything for you guys? Everything correct as should be now? I am happy I can look around the map. I think that was bugged for a while. I remember last time I casted some CS, it was really bugged. I didn't know you cast CS too. I technically started casting Dota, but I actually got my first paid gig in casting in CS. And then I did, if you remember back in the day, Snow Sweet Snow and Spring Sweet Spring, those tournaments. And I did the Champions of Champions tour a lot back in the day. I actually had a Wikipedia page for CS casting before I had a Wikipedia page for Dota casting, which is weird. These guys are taking forever, though, to start the game. Back in the day in Dota, you're one of the OGs of Dota casting. I still do, every once in a while. If you ever watch Dream League or ESL close qualifiers, I tend to do those quite a lot. That's about it, I think, for CS. For Dota and CS, I really don't do anything anymore. Oh wait, that actually might make people nauseous if I keep doing that. You know any updates about Toby 1? Oh, he's never coming back. They will never allow him back because of the backlash they'd get if they did. Yes, it's such a dead game now. Valve only cares about money and gameplay improvements. Doesn't matter for the bottom line. Yes, but it's still one of the biggest esports in the world, so... I guess there must be some issue. Also, I need to move my face a little bit higher. There we go. Somewhere, okay. Yes. Paz isn't here. Exactly. CS will never die. Too many Russians play it. People said Call of Duty. Yeah, but the thing is with CS compared to Call of Duty is Call of Duty kind of forces you every year to buy a new game, as the old game keeps on dying, and that's how they make money. And CS, everyone has CS. Not everyone has Call of Duty Black Ops 7 or whatever the fuck the newest one is. And that's a big difference maker. I know at least in terms of revenue for betting companies, CS is the biggest money maker for betting companies by a large margin. And yeah, CS has so many tournaments and people are still gigantic fans of watching the tournament, so it's not... It doesn't get dwindled, it doesn't get worse. I mean, obviously there's some exit scams with some tournament organizers and stuff that still happen, or players not getting paid. But in general, you see it like at every ESL and major and stuff. It's always sold out. Counter-terrorists win. And in this case, esports actually sustains the games, which is doesn't happen with the other ones. But even then, if a game gets really good, it rarely dies because people love it so much. I mean, look at RuneScape. People still, a fuckload of people still play OG RuneScape. Nothing changes in the game, but still play it. That's not even esports side. That's one end. And the other end of is for instance, World of Warcraft. Every 2 years something, an expansion comes out, people come back to the game even after leaving. They even have a monthly paid system and they still are thriving. It's just Call of Duty and Battlefield. I mean, I almost always play like the betas of Call of Duty and Battlefield, and that's about it. That's like, oh yeah, it was fun playing the game with my friends for the beta, and then am I gonna buy it? Feck no. because then I'd have to buy it next year. Same reason why I pretty much never buy FIFA anymore either, because it's like, oh yeah, gotta buy it next year again. That's another 60 to 80 bucks. Path of Exile is gonna continue the RuneScape legacy. Doesn't Path of Exile have a part 2, which already, I don't know if it's good, but he kind of, like, RuneScape is just beloved because everyone still plays the OG. Why is Paz still gone? I have played Path of Exile 1 for like 30 minutes or so, and then I was like, eh. I still play CS daily and am faced at level 10, but the game has regressed since Global Offensive. I mean, my favorite, I got like Global Elite on C. That's the thing with me. I played CS until I got Global, and then I quit the game. I just, very rarely I still play with friends when they invite me to like a Face It match or something. But it's like I achieved what I wanted, and then I was like, okay, game done. And now the whole new system with the points and like just straight up MMR or whatever the fuck it is, ugh, I don't like it. Personally, my favorite time in CS was Counter-Strike Source. I never played 1.6. But Counter-Strike Source, zombie maps, and zombie escape maps, and like prop hunt and those sort of maps, those were the greatest on Source. They just don't hit the same in CSGO as they did in Source. Operations, no quality of life improvements. Valve make too much money from cases and skins to put the... Dude, Valve doesn't do anything. Valve have the infinite money glitch. They have Steam. They don't have to make a single game for the rest of their life or update a single game for the rest of their life, because all they have to do is maintain Steam. Because everything on Steam, they make like 30% or something on all sales there. Okay, maybe not 30, but at least a pretty high percentage. So all they have to do is just keep Steam going, and then Gaben collects money. And if Dota dies or CSGO dies, it's going to be unfortunate for them. But do they really care? As long as Steam doesn't die, they're number one. And there's no one that can compete with them. There's no one that comes close. I have to shrink my head even more. I'm now Tiny Tim. Actually, I'm going to swap with this. That's a big map, by the way. Also, Paz is now in, but the coach is counted as a player still. It's weird that the coach shows up in the HUD. I should find a way to disable that, because that's annoying. Oh, up towards short. There's the push coming in. Nice flash. But locking down two players. Big duel up in mid with the duel. He's trying to take the fight. Is shredded, though. Fight outside towards A. Long makes it up in towards a 2 versus 3. And the T's have gained no map control so far. Best of 3. First map was Dust 2. Second map, I'm going to quickly have to Alt-Tab to see. Second map is Ancient. Third map, if we needed, Mirage. Pop it like it's hot. Ooh. Nice headshot from Dwushka. Second kill from Dwushka. And currently they're going towards the A site, and while they walk all past Banjo. Or are they going to walk towards that A side? 20 seconds left. They do get the bomb recovery. It's all on Banyo. Woo! One tap. Got it pretty much to stay alive, but he just cleans him. Ooh! Banyo! Dang 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 dum 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 do 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 dum 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 dum. You know what's impressive? That Paz is 2 deaths when this was the first round. That's an impressive performance. There's something really wrong with the HUD. Go up towards short, kill secured. Paz, they know he's there. And they're going to quickly execute out towards the B-bomb side, rushing in. Banyo holding the line. Making some money while he's at it, but taken down in the end. However, it's a quick rush up towards that bomb site. Already in the area, and they clean it up. Flux didn't play since 2 months, but they will still win this shit. I mean, they got Paz, so yes. And Soulfly's also pretty good. CT side, you can disconnect and reconnect for a better spawn. Counts as a death. Really? In pro matches? Heavy stack out towards that A-long position for the CT side. But it looks like they're gonna be roaming up in mid. Ooh. Can't remember what the button is for auto camera thing. Up real short, flash comes out. Nice from Finnegan. Good flash from Dougie. Now 3T's on short. Nade does a little bit of damage to Sugar, but there is going to be the push behind the smoke. Are they going to be fast enough? Peek over the smoke. Trying to find a gap. This is scary with the Deagles on the other side, but he does find one. Make that 2. Finnegan falls away, and the last one is baited. Gets shut down for a clean T-side sweep. I am mad, boy. That was not too shabby coming out from Fireflux. But now is the real test. The guns come out. Your April lie. Little weeb action. There you have Paz. Tossing in a nade. Doesn't really do anywhere close to enough damage as he would have liked. But first duel might be out towards A-long. Ooh, did he spot Shadow? That's a good question. Again, holding mid double doors. Does have a little bit of backup possibly from Paz if needed. But it looks like they're going to head up towards that short position. 1 minute left on the clock. Utility-wise, T-side has 2 mollies. That's it. That's all the utility they have left. So it's going to be dry peaks. Around the corner. Doesn't expect the player to be there even on the check. But towards the A side, it gets locked in down as well. 2 dead on the T end. Towards long, there's another duel breaking out. But this one is going to be T favored for Ensilio. And they get the push towards the side. Nice peek from Econ. Tries to go for the second one, but there's Paz with the MP9. Shut down by your April Lie. Inside the smoke, Finnegan needs to be careful because there's still a player up towards long. Creeping through. Jump attempt. Not going to come in, but there's a short peek. Coming out from Banjo. He's trying to bait out the player But this one is the scary one. It's Sugar with the duel and all on a 1v2 by your April Lie on the site. Will win one duel and the last one is very doable. Gets the shots and your April Lie takes the round. 3 kills. They were down in the dumps, but they came back swinging. Any simple game? I actually don't know if they're in they're probably not in ESEA Advanced. Well, they did recently win CCT, so they're probably... I don't know. Check, what was it? The betting site again? Blah, 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 live or something? Or go? Yeah. Banjo-Kazooie. Over the smoke we look. And a tag to the armpits. Secured onto Bushka. So, okay, nice kill coming in. Missed shot from Dougie. Someone's got to teach him out to Dougie as they make this a 3-on-3 retake towards that B bomb site. Bomb hasn't been planted yet. But it will go down now. Always a really tough retake. Your April Lie gets one close angle peeking around the corner, misses the shot, but pass double. Knows where player is. Nade flies in, pass gets the kill, 3 secured. They have a kit on Finnegan. And he should be in time. Round secured by Flux. Win it with a full house. 2 kills for Finnegan, 3 for Paz. My fiance is hungry right now and she wants to order food. I'm not too hungry, so she's like, I'm hungry now. I message back, I'm currently not that hungry. And then she just sends crying emojis. No real significant damage just yet. At the start of round 2, A, B, 3 towards the A position, 1 out long. In mid though, crossing through the smoke. Spray onto Faded, drops him pretty low. Does eventually get taken down by Banjo. But it's going to be a short push. Quickly coming out. The Galil not having the best control. Dougie with a great double, making it hard here with the bomb dropped up towards short. And with the Deagle in hand, can he get a clean headshot? 2 taps to the body. Still tries to take the duel. They're missing their chances here to get a free kill onto Sugar, but with a 4 versus 1, the round seems to be all said and done. Noisy mid. Galil in hand, doesn't matter. 5 rounds for Fireflux on the CT side. Definitely not a bad way to start. My room is really warm right now. Okay, 1-for-1 trade. That is a nice recoverable AK in hand up towards short. We've got 2 TTs in the area. This could give him a peak opportunity up in mid, which still has a very dangerous downside, obviously. They are grouping up to head towards that B bomb site. It seems 4T is in the area, and the backup is far away. 2 towards short, 1 in CT. So it's going to be all on Banjo, and he's playing off angle. There's the XQ coming in. He's trying to dodge the flash. Gets 1 kill. Spots the second creeping in. Second kill secured. Jiggle peeking, making this into 1v1s and cleans up house. 3 kills secured. Swaps over towards the USP. And the last one is Sugar with the HE. Misses the kill here. Does eventually find it as they rush forward. USB in hand. And this, they're making it way too painful. And out of bullets, Sugar, 1v4 on site, gets the job done. And Ensilio with their second round and a magical one there. Oh, they literally just threw their bodies into a meat grinder. Oh, Silk Song, the anime thing. No, not anime thing, the...
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, I accidentally joined something on my phone. That was weird. I got a notification from, like, Wikipedia, and it was like, what's this notification? But it seems it was, like, a voice thingy. Sorry for that. That was weird. Oh, short control with the T side. But you still have to deal with Dougie and his AWP from that long angle. They have 0 flashes as well. So he will have an avenue unless you smoke the entire area off. Started off with 1 in CT. Doesn't give away any of the T plans just yet. Short smoked. And that's where the T's will be creeping up on. Close angles, pass. 1 duel made. Banjo staying alive. A lot of damage on towards the T's, trying to cross forward. And they're caught in a crossfire. As they say that, they do manage to get 1 through the smoke. But the problem is Banjo, again, doing his utmost to hold on to the side. Spotted the shadow, gets the jiggle peek kill, and 6 for Fire Flux. I mean, the previous round that they managed to win was a round where they got 4 kills on one of their players who should really not have gotten 4 kills. 1 by 1 with the USB. Very silver. Yeah, that's like, oh, he's tagged. It was probably someone on mic screaming, I tagged him, and then he didn't tag him. Glass cannon time for Dwushka. Hero AWP gaming. Oh. Your April lie did sell his AWP. And then picked up a Deagle instead. So no hero op gaming. And he gone with a nice headshot onto Dougie. That's the opper down. I don't even know where. Oh, up towards short. Oh, he was boosted up on the box. Banjo's been really good on B, though. I honestly think A has been the better chance for them, as Banjo's been locking that site down 11-4. Yeah, Banjo is cleaning it up. God, Banjo Kazooie! 4 kills! Stop walking into that man's site. Go somewhere else. Don't duel someone who's feeling himself this hard. Because there's 3 rounds left to be played. And you kind of got to keep it close. Woo. Or Banjo. Oh, that's the top fragger dead. So that's... and the other guys are missing nades and stuff. Rotate towards mid. Oh, Dougie. Nice little angle there with the AWP. Wide swing peeking in mid. Upward short. Flash completely. They were blind. But it's still 1-for-1 trade as they are heading towards that B-bomb side. Now it's Paz in the area. That was the second ice fragger on the T side. Can he hold it as well as Banjo can? He's playing the same position Banjo's been playing. And they're going to try and creep in. Rotations are far. T's have one smoke, one molly, one flash. And one great shot from Sugar. Opening up that bomb site completely. Looking at the CT economy, I don't really think you could risk it. Whose map pick is Dust 2? Very good question. No freaking clue. Ensilio picked Dust 2. The more you know. Soulfly goes for the peak. Dougie wants to still rush it in. Makes a lot of noise towards the double doors. And walks right to Dwushka. And that CT economy is not as great as they'd like. They can't go for a buy, but if they lose this round, then they are on an eco for the very last one. Nice couple of shots coming in there for the CT side, and now the terrorists in a bit of a rough scenario. What is going to be the game plan here? 2 dead. One player up in tunnels. 2 towards the short position. Maybe if they give a free kill to your April Eye, but there is no reason for the CTs to peek at this stage. Noise made at tunnels to drag them away, but that AWP long range Dougie. Will he spot them coming across? There, he spots the leg. Gets a very weird tag. Oh, actually, no, didn't even get the tag. But it is going to be your April Light on the backstab flank. Will find a kill, but has to save the AWP into the next round. And that is going to be 8 for the Fire Flux side, which, I mean, it's a European team primarily, right? Because I did see Fire Flux had like 2 Turkish players, but would it then be considered Turkish? Sorry, 3 Turkish players. Dougie, Paz, and Soulfly. And then they have Finnegan and Banjo. I guess you can consider it Turkish at that stage. Another peek. Doesn't have the timing on his side. Oh, dude misses 2 timings in a row. And Dougie still gets a kill before he fades away. Oh, my lord. Luckily enough, Soulfly will fall, and they make this back into a 4-on-4. Saw a message. Pass. Sneaking up on the mid double doors. 45 seconds left on the clock. Bomb on your April lies back. And he is towards that B bomb site, so that is where they're looking to attack. They have rarely gone A, which is surprising. I mean, if you get B bomb site control, retaking B is a lot harder for the CT side, but still. They are actually going for A this time around. And op shot from Dougie comes in, jumps up. Dougie gets a second kill. Finnegan doesn't even die there. As Dougie up in Goose will get shot down in the end, but the bomb is dropped up towards short, and there is no time fade. I guess stat padding is all you can do, as the round will be fire. Flux is 9-3. I'm actually where there and there, there. All right, that's what I wanted to check. Now I did. Let's see, up towards B. A lot of noise already heard. Dualies in hand. But that smoke will delay and execute from the T side. $17, 2, and 5 for Banjo. What a KD. What a score. Oh, wow. I can't actually select player 11 because the coach is in the lobby. I really need to change that. Peeking up. They are going to find the kills here. T's are struggling. Bomb to go down. It will get planted, but it's going to be Dougie in a 1 versus everything, and he gets finished off in the end. So it is going to be a retake. Actually, not even a retake, because he didn't get the bomb plant. So Ensilio wins the round with without a T bomb plant. No extra $800 for the T's here. That's fantastic. Because otherwise would have been a lot rougher. As you could say, just they wouldn't have to fully invest. They could have just bought some like Deagles and then buy out in the next round, or fully saved for that matter. But now it's going to be the Tech 9s. 5 of them means a fast play is the plan here. They have plenty of smokes and flashes to get a full-blown execute towards one of these sites. Hoping that the CTs get a little bit antsy, a little bit nervous, and walk out. But it is going to be a mid to B split. It's C rushing through the smoke, find a kill, turns around. It's on the side. Dushka trying to hold the line. Famas not the greatest gun for that position, but still managed to find himself 2 kills in the process. And the last one is dead by Dushka. 3 kills for his B bomb site defense, and Ensilio with that round secure. Now it forces Fireflux on towards Nico, and this game is going to be a lot closer than initially expected. April I, they very quickly rush down the T's, as it's your fly April. That's will find a kill. But the last one is in tunnels, and I can't select the bastard. Because I don't have an 11 on my keyboard.
Counter-terrorists win.
3 rounds separating the two teams. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, just out of curiosity, who did you bet on in this match? Series? Whatever. Or what did you bet on? Because maybe they have player props? Doubtful, but... always curious. What's with so many damn people watching stream of Silk Song without even playing it first? Like, they're watching a stream of it, but they haven't played it themselves. I mean, some people just never buy games. The amount of games I've seen people play without ever playing it themselves, because I never want to play them. I'm just curious how they go. Same with like, God, I love watching people speedrun Pokemon. It's... I don't know why, but I love watching it. It gives me a very relaxing feeling, but I would never do it myself. Yeah, there are like 361k people watching Skong, which was just released 50 minutes ago. Is it that big of a game? I've never played the previous iterations. So did see the stance at TI, Gamescom this year, I think. Yeah, they had a stance there. That's also true. A lot of people like to watch a game before to see if it sucks or not. Which happens a lot with Call of Duty. Oh, a lot of spam. A couple attacks. Paz is already dead. And they're struggling to get any further here on the T side. Finally managed to get towards the side, but the bomb is in a precarious position. Finnegan all on his lonesome. 7 seconds left. They almost line up perfectly. Finnegan does still get dropped, and it is a 7th for Ensilio. I've done that a couple of times. When friends suggest, like, let's buy this game so we can play it together, I usually check out the game on streams to see if it's actually as fun as they say, or if it's just they saw it some random TikTok and they were like, oh my god, the game must be amazing. Today, I took some pre-workout before this match started, but I was actually planning to go to the gym. However, I forgot to go. I didn't have time to go for the gym anymore because this match was getting too close. So now I'm hyped up on fucking pre-workout, which is weird when you're not working out. Especially because I get the tingles. Oh, quick rush up, close range, doesn't win out the duel. Dwushka again locking that sight down. 3 kills secured. Finnegan alone. Herd steps in CT. Is wary of his backside. Quickly tries to get in towards the bomb site. The last one is Dwushka, who shuts it down. Helene! Oh! 4 kills for Dwushka in that round. Tying the top leaderboard on his team with your April lie. They haven't won a single round on the T side yet on Flux. Yeah, time for tactical. Hmm. check. I'm gonna order some Subway in a little bit. God, I love Subway. It's weird that I eat it for dinner these days, but God, it's so good. It is stupidly expensive though. We spend like still 40 euros or something for just 2 sandwiches. I mean, I'm saying just 2 sandwiches, but they're like huge. With the drink and the cookie. And never forget to buy 3 extra cookies because the Subway cookies are God tier. My lord, dude's got fucking X-ray top tier premonitions right there. Nice kill from Hika. Up towards A long. They are going to execute out. Can he hold the line? We'll find one. Make that 2. 3 kills in total so far. Molly gets thrown out. Tries to go for the quick spray duel. The A-bomb site is still not empty. Your April Lie. Ready with the AWP. Molly on his feet is going to force him out in the open, but he still gets the kill onto Paz. Last one is running away with the bomb. Finnegan towards the currently empty bomb site. If he can reach it. 25 seconds left on the clock. Or we're up on a tied scoreline, ladies and gents. It seems to be the case. It's Dushka. Very good at holding line. Very good at holding line. I don't know why I put fake Russian accent. I just like the name Dushka. Duh. We'll get some Subway tomorrow for lunch. Subway's so good. Those cookies. Those cookies. I can't get enough of those cookies. Though they are really bad. Like, they're probably 90% butter, but who doesn't like butter? Actually, lactose intolerant people don't like butter. Well, they probably still like butter. They just can't have it. He can get another kill through the smoke all the way in the back, dude. Like, I'm just gonna show you. The player died here. He got headshotted through the smoke through that gap. That's a lineup. And then some. I'd probably just not go A long anymore against that guy. But then again, I'd also not go B. Maybe an A mid to A split. They haven't tried those. Where they just jump through the smoke. You know, you drop a smoke in CT. And then you jump through the smoke from short. Econ got himself the backstab flank. Got himself 2 more kills. 3 in the round. Time's ticking down. T's are struggling. The A-bomb site is currently empty, but you will have to fight your way past that. Your April AWP and 30 seconds left. Does get the M4, but there are 3 players close towards the A-bomb site. And the bomb's now also dropped. Tech 9 in hand. Let's go! Take that duel! Goodbye. Thou shalt be missed. Double digits first for Ensilio with 7 rounds in a row. 7 rounds in a row. Not a single round lost on their CT side yet. Half a dozen Subway cookies for... They're less than a buck. They're, I think, more than a buck per cookie here. Maybe they're not. I usually get the menu, and then I get an extra 3 cookies, so we tend to have 5 cookies in total. Okay, that's not a good round. So we tend to have 5 cookies, though the options we have are 3 cookies or 12 cookies to buy separately. And I think always 12 cookies is a little bit too much. Trying to get too much. Ooh, Dougie. They haven't flanked in T-spawn so far, and Dougie knows what's up. Well, I did get killed in underpass, so it's understandable. Sugar. Oh, this could be a nice pick. Towards short, he gone. Double dink. Op shot does get a player down towards the B bomb side push, but it's Dougie 1v everything. Aye. No hate to my freaking amazing cookies. Yeah, this is just saving. 30 seconds left. Who doesn't like cookies? Dude's got 20 seconds left. He's getting pushed by multiple angles. They want to drop that AWP. Make sure they get map points. Dude's like super unlucky with those timings. LT economy is in tatters. Tactical timeout for Flux. Like, they have 4 per side. No, wait. First half Ensilio was the one that used timeouts. Were they? Yes. The first T timeout. Or first Flux timeout. Yeah, it's getting rough. Soulfly 38 average damage per round. That's not good. Well, he is one of the more experienced players in the team as well. I mean, sometimes you just have a shit game. Especially if you don't have any cookies. I thought it was alt to follow the grenade. I guess stuff changed. Yeah. Well, no real damage so far. They do manage to get up towards short pretty scot-free. Could be a nice avenue to try and take that A bomb site quickly. Soulfly gets a kill in mid and the AK. And it looks like they are going to head up towards that A bomb site. Push comes to shove. Already on towards the site they go. Leap up in the area and they do manage to get the kill. With that, the plant is going to get secured as well. 3 on 3. Retake up towards short. With the pop flash in hand. Here's the sound, but they dodge it. Nice. Back pedal there. As timing is everything. Can Dougie hold the line? Is going to be crucial for him to keep this position and lock down. Wide swing. Misses everything, essentially. It's on Finnegan. 3 targets. Molly on his heels. Wants to wide swing it, but they should have that defuse, and it will be Ensilio on 12. They get the bomb site pretty cleanly. But then it collapses. Great job from Ensilio, who have now, what? 9? 9 rounds consecutively. How do you do it? This? How do you do it? Yeah. They gotta go for the double digits, 10 in a row, and fire Flux. This is a painful T-side. Especially on one of the better maps to play T-side on. But they also rarely get that opening pick on the tees. Reply gets the second kill. And they're already again in a bit of turmoil as they have no map control gained at all. Mid. trying to creep forward. Gets a player blinded, but takes too long to get the kill secured, and it will be down to 2 Ts to deny map point. Sorry, to deny the win on map 1 to Ensilio. Gonna have it up towards short. They do have a flash to get him off the angle. Will they use it though? Missed shot. Up in mid. This is a heavy guard, and that's the bomb carrier. One shadow spots out. Okay, nice kill, but quick trade by your April Eye and NCT. He tries to take the duel, but your April Eye gets a triple kill and secures the round for Ensilio. First map goes in favor of the Eastern European stack, as we will be going towards a short brief intermission while we wait for map 2 Ancient to be loaded. So we'll be right back. See ya. Sorry for the delay. I was ordering pizza. Let's see. Ensilio 3-0 ahead already. And seems to be 4 soon enough. As currently we have last one standing, Soulfly. Does find one, making this possible. Recovers a bomb, but then gets taken down. Did someone just die? Why is Coach Takuzo now 4th? It's so freaking confusing. I'm quickly finishing the order. Going for Domino's because the Subway was closed for some reason. Soulfly already getting pretty aggressive up in mid. No one faltered just yet in this round. Has the first one down, again a CT side advantage. This duel here is very important and Sugar wins it. However, Sugar now needs a little bit of help as he's stuck without any utility to back him up. Nice flash over top and Sugar with 3. It all on a lone player without the bomb in his hands will just be scouted out easily by Yuri Tulai. It at a 5-0 Ensilio lead. It is a very CT-sided map. That is true, but this isn't great. As through the smoke, doesn't spot anyone out. Bushka though, does he know they're this very close? He creeps up behind them, finds 2, almost 3. Still man advantage here for the CT side, as it always is. Ooh, Dougie almost dying through the woodworks. They're rotating back, but there's Hikon, close angles. Trying to bait out Ensilio to rotate towards the other bomb site, but it looks like it's still going to be the good old classic B hit. Yeah, they are to step out towards that B bomb site. The rotations are going to come in soon enough. They shut it down pretty neatly. Paz finds 1, but he's all alone and he is down for the count. 6-0. And the game keeps on going. Mid, looking aggressive, looking around the corner. Can he find anything? Oh my lord, 2 already secured. He's just backing off now as well. They did lose 1 in the process, but With your April light chiming in. A tease. Need a freebie. Honestly, if they want to have a chance back into this round, they need a freebie. But even then, flank coming out from Sugar will be found out. That's pretty big. That spreads the defense thin. A lot of noise made, but he only hears one player. Fadette. So they don't know where the second one is, as Dougie still is creeping up towards the B-bomb site, and this is going to be Finnegan with a long flank play out towards the B-bomb site. 40 seconds left on the clock. And Hecon needs to be very careful. Opshot comes out. And caught out as well. This is going to be the bomb plant. They don't know where Fadette's playing from. So Dougie still has to be very careful. But 20 seconds left on the clock. Time is of the essence. Plant needs to be made. And the site retake definitely possible in a 1v2. And it's going to be Fadette with a big play to be made. Eeks. Yeah. Probably just hoping to get some exits. Maybe, but Finnegan should be out of range of the blast kill. Still took quite a lot of damage for his position. Game's weird with bomb explosion radiuses. While on Nuke you can almost stand on top of the bomb, and here you really can't even get anywhere close. Up in mid, your April Lie, AWP in hand. Misses the opener, and that is finally an advantage here for Fireflux. They won the previous round. Take down the upper in this one. That CT economy might be taking quite a couple of heavy blows with 2 losses if they manage to get to that point. Of course, the round is still fairly young. And they're still okay. Pop flash peek, but Fireflux playing a lot more patient in the last couple of rounds, trying to make sure they don't make too many mistakes. Duishka, oh my god. Duishka gets the backstab, and the bomb is dropped. And it's dropped once again. Duishka with 3 kills. Yeah. They have backstabbers towards the bomb site. There's still one looking towards the A site. It doesn't matter if Bushka just drops the bomb. And that's Ensilio on 4. 144 average damage per round. He also had a really good CT side on that B bomb site earlier on Dust 2. I'm impressed by Duishka. My bad. There's a package delivery coming in. Let's see. AWP Dougie. Okay. Dougie makes it doable. But still has a couple more kills to be secured here, as they are aware of Finnegan still being lurking about somewhere. Tap the bomb. Someone needs to go for the defuse. Spreads it open. Tank the bullets. Can they do it? Yes, it seems they get the defuse going. And yeah, the T's were off the mark there. Ninja'd it right in front of them. It was also a really bad position to ninja it, and they still managed to get it done. Okay, I did what I had to do, and so did Ensilio. As with that last kill, yeah, okay, Firefox is screwed. I actually expected them, especially after that first half on Dust 2, I expected a lot more from them. But my lord, they're just getting shreked. They've lost, like, of the last 10... Of the last 20 rounds, they have won 1 round so far. That's a freaking statistic. "20 rounds played in total and 1 round win." Won map 1? Ensilio won map 1. 13-9. With a pretty hefty comeback. They were down 9-3 in the first half, and then they won 10 consecutive rounds in the second. Ooh, Soulfly versus your April Eye. Does he know that he's already that deep in? Might be. Oh, that Molly. Oh, the guess it doesn't spread, and it doesn't spread. This backstab, could it be in time? Player spotted. It's just not great. They know there's a player right there, so Sugar's going to hold the angle. Ready for the wide swing. 1 T down. 35 seconds left on the clock. And it's going to be, again, a push towards the B-bomb site with just not much to work with. 2 rounds left here in this second map, first half. It is CT-sided, but not this heavily. comes out. Nice two-man ping. 2 kills come in, but your April Lie makes it back to a 2-on-2. With a flank coming up from Faydet. And Sugar needs to make some noise to drag the players away. But Faydet, yeah, they know that there's a possibility for a flank. Dougie is playing close angles. Who's going to get that first pick? Goes for the wide swing. Made some noise. Ooh. If he didn't make that noise, might have had a good shot here. There is a kit on Sugar. Taps the bomb. Doesn't stick it. But still wins out the duel and has the time. Because he's got the kit. That is double digits. Half one. Oomph, 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 baby. Come on, you got this. I believe, Fireflux. Big, fat, juicy comeback. Rush A, no stop. Let's go. No, that's a fat shadow spotted. Oh, mid. Being taken. On the other side of the smoke. Faydet. How deep is he gonna try and defend it? Just got around the corner in the nick of time. Though that smoke means it's very likely gonna be an A split. Is your April Lie is gonna get tapped up in the process. Faydet does manage to find a kill through the smoke first. There's the AWP, jumps right towards an enemy. And it's going to be all on to the remaining CTs to get that recovery of the bomb site. Sugar still in Donut. Donut. They're planting the bomb as safely as possible. I think he got spotted by the upper. But yeah, Dougie goes for the wide swing, gets the kill. And this might just be the second round for Fireflux in the first half of map number 2. And indeed, Dougie shuts it down. 3 kills secured. But you gotta win 11 rounds. Or 10 if you want to take it to OT. So that... Oh God. You really, really, really gotta make sure that you get that... that job done right now. Make sure you get the pistol. Looking towards an opening pick, and it is going to be Fireflux with the opener, but do they expect the second one being Dougie hiding towards Donut as well? Actually creeping pretty far with that bomb on there. Back in towards house they go. Finnegan repositioned up in that CT spawn position, jumping across. Quick little tap to the face. The only one now to hold the line is Soulfly, who's going to get overrun. And that is the B bomb site in T control. 3 versus 4 retake. And that looks like map number 2 is going to start off with probably a T opening round. Creeping up closer and just shut it down easily. Only a singular death on the TE side, as they will put this one away from map point, series point for that matter. And the CTs, they're gonna go for the full buy. They don't want to give them the series point. This is, of course, playoff stage. I think it's single elimination. So if you lose this, you're out of the playoffs. Well, Ensilio playing this one, expecting an aggressive CT move. They're playing this one very slow on Fire Flux. No big surprises, no rush plays. And considering their weaponry, that's a choice. They just hope that the T's walk right into their crosshairs, which would be very likely. Yeah, 3 5.7s, 2 MP9s. Close range shredders right there. CT side has 1 smoke, 1 flash left. T side has 2 smokes, 1 flash left. What time is ticking down? They gotta execute out towards the bomb site now. Can they hold the line? That's the question. Up on the boost. Goes for the first peek. They find 2 quick kills. The bomb site is in their control, and the last one is going to have to save as Sugar is just going to back off. It will be Fire Flux staying alive. It's double elimination? Okay, then they, I guess, have another shot. Where are all the pieces? Well, it starts off with an opening control play here from Fire Flux. As the CTs with a force buy, sorry, the T's with a force buy, not much to work with, but of course, pistols can be deadly at any point in the game. They will get an opener there for Soulfly. T side re-smoke. A lot of patience from both these teams. Well, a lot more from Ensilio. Just hoping that the CTs run out of bullets. And in Cheetah they go. Smoke toss. Creep up in front of it. Gets a kill. Almost a second one with that pounce past the smoke. AK does get recovered for the CTs at least. And it will be all on to Soulfly towards that B-bomb site. Can they find the quick entry? First point of contact will find one. Trade it out. Your April Lie has the bomb. Can go for the plant. 23 seconds left. Last 2 remaining CTs. One nearby. Goes for the peek. Actually gets that tap though. But eventually does get taken down by Banjo. And it's Fire Flux with 4. That forces Ensilio on towards an eco. Do I have scissors here? Yes, I do. I got scissors. I don't need scissors because I don't need to cut this open. Interesting. Got a Raspberry Pi. Which I need for something. So I'm just like trying to figure out how it works exactly. Mid-control game. Okay. Flux does get control over that mid-position. Paz took a lot of damage in the process, but they have B bomb site already in full T hand. So, great for that mid-control, but if you lose the entire bomb site and they get the plant within the first 20 seconds of the round, that makes it a lot rougher. However, Dougie and Finnegan make it doable, and okay, Sugar's just chilling in Narnia. Okay. That would be there. That would be. CT sired it off again with an opening pick this time around. Baz gets overwhelmed in Cheetah. Or back to a 4. Oh! Wow, they even have the jumping Mac 10 icon now. Fly! Ooh, that was a nasty one by Nushka. But the bomb is not in T control, it's stuck in T spawn. And it's all onto your April lie. Where's that? There we have it. Why are you mad, bro? Why are you mad, bro? Oh. This is a click system. That's pretty neat. USB port. HDMI port. Kind of cool. I don't really know why I need the HDMI port. Sure. Let's see what we got here. 5v5 continues. He's pretty aggressive up in mid. Ensilio, I mean, they only need 2 more rounds. On towards the, they do again get the bomb site control. They get the bomb plant, but then they tend to get a little bit overzealous, a little bit over aggressive, and then they peek into death. Your April Lie, one player steps hurt. Banjo goes for the duel. It's Your April Lie. Ooh, 3 kills though. That's double. That's map point, series point for Ensilio. And they are so very close to dropping Fire Flux down to the lower bracket. Beacon inside the smoke, runs past an opponent. Finnegan catches him from behind. Finnegan, ooh, double. Ooh. Bomb still in T control. That's the only saving grace they have, as they are losing every bit of map control. As I say that, Your April Lie opens up the A bomb site. It's gonna maybe force out a rotation, as Tuishka is still making some noise up in towards Donut. Finnegan. Oh, that flash. Team kill. A little bit of an oopsie daisy, but it's all onto Tuishka, and timing, is it on his side? He's still alive. 1v1. Soulfly on the other end. Where's he coming from? Tuishka, does he expect it? Oh, very close. But no cigar. It will be Fire Flux on 8. With the last round bonus and the bomb plant, they can afford another buy if they want to. Oh, they call it a tactical. On Ensilio. A lot of damage on the T's at the start of the round. And they did go for a semi-buy, so not a full commitment. They still have 4 rounds to try and secure the win. Bush coming out, fade it, nice clean headshot. 45 seconds left. Finnegan might get overwhelmed. As 3 are coming from the same angle. Dwishka gets another kill. Close angle. Soulfly finds one. Taken down though immediately. Bomb's gonna go down. 25 seconds left. They get recovery of weapons on the site. 2 AKs retrieved. Now it's all on Dougie and Banjo. Never mind, all on Banjo. He's all on his lonesome. And it is over and out. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be Ensilio winning the series 2-0. And my dinner actually arrived about a solid 20 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. So this is, for me, pretty much perfect timing. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for being slightly distracted. I'm trying to fix everything for future streams. As I will try and do some more CS in the near future as well. Hopefully you enjoy the show. My name is DK Truman. Don't forget to follow the channel as well.